Okay, hi everybody, this is Paul Langham from Exact Trading, and welcome to a quick live video that I'm doing for you. It's the end of the trading day. In fact, it's Friday, yippee, it's Friday 27th of May. Euro US dollar 1 minute time frame, and as everybody, people who know me, they know I like to trade the 1 minute time frame if we get enough volatility off this type of a move. So I just want to explain what it is that I'm doing, and also just to explain that Monday is a bank holiday in the US. That's the Memorial Day, I think it is, on Monday. Okay, yeah, it is Memorial Day on Saturday. On Monday. So that means it's a 3-day weekend in the US, which means that they obviously have a long weekend, and Monday will be rather quiet. I expect people to want to close off some positions in front of that long weekend, and that should start to take place from round about now, because the London close is coming up in 20 minutes. What's happened today is that we had actually on the New York Open run about here, so it's run about nine something, just past 9. They had a move to the upside against this block of bank levels here about 111.75, and run about there. And then since then they've just been basically the stair stepping to the downside. What I should say is that move is always in the opposite direction to the direction they want to go in. It's just to get a few people trapped. Comes to the downside. Here we go, down here, and we are actually on the second quarter low. The green line that I've got there is a quarterly low. That is also a high from as far back as 1997. I forget which one it is. I can tell you in a minute. Okay, now I'm just going to try and blow this up so I can get into this trade a little bit and try and explain what it is that I'm doing. So what I'm actually looking for is, let me just get to the right area. Okay, what I'm looking for. Okay, here obviously we're blown right up now on the 1 minute time frame. A lot of people say it's not, you can't really trade the 1 minute, but I disagree with that entirely, because it's only with the 1 minute you can get the definition of actually what's been going on. And the first thing is that I'm looking for is that coming down on this type of a move against this bank level that I've got here. Bang on to the level, and we immediately get some sort of rejection to the upside. Now there's several ways to play this. What you can do is you can immediately, what I'm looking for is some candles like these ones here, which need to be the same size and shape and velocity as the candles which got us down there in the first place. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so we can just check that. There you go. Now this for me is a very, very good indication that things are going to stop pretty quickly. I'm talking about this bit here. So big move to the downside. I don't need to know the names of all these candles with the wicks and all the Japanese names and everything. I just need to know that someone has said, no, we're not going to go any farther. It's pinged right back up again, and then there's some follow through, and up we go to the upside. Now for me, this was at 111.25. This is now at 34. That's a little bit too late for me to buy that one. It's because I'm working on very, very close stops. That's about 9 pips in total. I want to have something a little bit less than that, right about 6, something like that. So what we know that happens, we all, people who trade price action know this, and whatever method you use will know this, that we do tend to get a double bounce. They come in all shapes and sizes, but we had a double bounce, and then when we get something like this, that is again a confirmation of what we've just had. Typical double bounce, double bottom is where it comes down once, it comes back up again, and then they can't make the low, and off it goes to the upside like that. That's the typical one. This one has actually made the low, so it's perhaps not the strongest move ever. I shall find out in a minute, because I've got a trade on, as you can see. But here comes the low in here. This is they've had another go. They had one go here. That knocked on the door. It's knocked on the door here, and these are the impulsive candles to the upside, which I like very, very much. And now we're going upsides here, and we've already just taken out this one, and let's see how far we can get. Probably going to get up to somewhere around about here before we start to hesitate a little bit. That is how I trade it. If you want to know more about how that all works and etc., come over to my site at exacttrading.com. That's exact and then trading.com. We've got an amazing community of people over there now working on a lot of things at the moment, including automated trading systems. We're looking at money management. We've got some copy accounts and everything coming out soon. If you want to just email me or anything like that, if you want to talk about anything, because I talk Forex all day long, just do paul@exacttrading.com. But do come over, have a look at some of the videos, the other videos that are on the site. Come over, drop me a line, contribute to what's going on, and I'll be very happy to see you shortly.